Hi everyone, I am Grace. I am the Global Fund for Coral Reefs Frontline Youth Representative. I am from the Philippines. And I also work with Blue Finance and Blue Alliance in the Philippines, supported by the Global Fund for Coral Reefs. I stand here now as one of the 55 million Filipino coastal community members depending on the ocean. For us, protecting our remaining coral reefs is not just about safeguarding marine biodiversity. It is also about preserving our way of life. And I am here too, representative of the global youth, maybe the same age as your daughter or niece. And I speak for us and our future. The coral reefs in the Philippines are part of the Coral Triangle, often referred to as the Amazon of the seas. In our waters, three-quarters of all known coral species exist. Beyond their ecological significance, they are integral to the livelihood of communities and the economic prosperity of our country. As an archipelagic nation, our coasts in the Philippines are filled with vast, beautiful coral reefs. However, these ecosystems are in peril, facing a crisis that demands immediate action. And the crisis is not just facing the reefs in my region, it is a global crisis. For many of you in the room, it is your generation's actions that have led to the alarming disappearance of 50% of our Earth's coral reefs. What's left for us, the young and future generations, are the remains of these once thriving ecosystems. I am just 22 years old, and in my short 2 decades of existence, I have witnessed ecosystems falling apart, increasing wildfires and coral bleaching. People in my community are suffering. Frequent storm evacuations, loss of homes, jobs, and even lives. And on a global scale, indigenous peoples, fisher folks, and farmers, those on the front lines of climate change, are the most vulnerable and severely impacted by the loss. Yet, despite these realities, progress remains slow, and commitments are not yet sufficient nor collective. We are not just facing a gentle ecological shift, we are seeing the potential loss of an entire ecosystem. And the youth of my generation are witnessing the relentless destruction of nature. This is not a distant concern, it is a crisis unfolding right before our eyes. And we, the global youth community, have had enough. At this crucial time, silence is no longer an option. The will of the communities at the front lines of this crisis and our very own aspirations will be heard. We are urging your action now, and I am here on behalf of youth and frontline communities to announce a challenge for your collective efforts, working with us side by side to deliver on the targets of the 2030 Coral Reef Breakthrough. At this critical juncture, time is no longer on our side. We must recognize our shared responsibility to protect our reefs. Through my work with Blue Finance and Blue Alliance in the Philippines, a female Marine Ranger supported by our program, Ate Vilma, told me, kung wala ang kalikasan, wala rin tayo. Meaning, without nature, there is no us. We can't exist. As Ranger Vilma relayed, your leadership on this effort is not only vital to the health of our planet, but also essential to the well being of humanity. Recognize that this urgency is also for your children and grandchildren. Think about the world you want them to inherit, a world where coral reefs thrive, providing food security, livelihoods, and coastal protection. Through collective action, we can power resilience and foster a culture of sustainability, a culture that knows how to respect all forms of life, and a culture that embraces the harmony of coexistence with nature. Let us never take this power for granted. Let us collectively meet the urgent challenge to deliver on the Coral Reef Breakthrough targets, ensuring a sustainable future for all. Thank you.
Thank you, Grace.